So that was fun, everyone, right? Everyone okay after that race? Good. How the hell is game 2 going? Oh, hi, we're back. So game 2, between riiyak and Lordo, joined on commentary by Justin Man and Jamich for this one. How are you two doing?
Morning.
Doing well.
All right. We will get this one underway shortly. Take it over, you two.
Yeah, looks like Lordo's doing a quick practice cave here.
With
Pre-game
apologies to
warm-ups.
Eon, I gotta say that was a heck of a race.
Yeah, that was insane. When riiyak was doing all that stuff in P2, I was thinking, like, I don't know what I would rather do here, like, waste all the... Because he wasted a lot of time doing that, obviously. It was like 45 seconds or something, killing all those bubbles. But then for the rest of the game, you know, you're set on leveling, so you're really good to not, you know, as long as you play well the rest of the game, you're not going to lose any more time, I guess. So that was his thought process. Now, he could have stayed closer to Lordo. Probably only been back by, you know, whatever he was back by the whole palace. You know, I don't know I don't remember what it was. He was still behind, but it wasn't by nearly as much. But then he'd have to deal with that one less attack level for the rest of the race, so who knows what would have happened if he chose to do that.
In the grand finals, sometimes it's the bold moves like that that end up being the deciding factor.
This is really like an insane play, honestly. So props to him, and he's up 1-0, and both runners are warm. And here we go with game 2.
And that pivotal death abuse right at the end, too, which ended up being necessary, but kind of was the difference.
That was insane, and I mean... I just wonder if Lordo, like, knew where he was in the race, if he still does that, because he didn't technically need to take it, but, I mean, if he had the same Thunderbird fight he had in reality, he would have died, so...
So riiyak got the P-bag.
Yep. That's our first Magic Cave bag of the day. We had no attack 4 last race. Hopefully, maybe both attack 4 this race. That'd be cool. Lordo getting the ladder kill. It's important. Alright, here we go. We got reverse bubble attempts. I think both runners got it last race.
Despite the fairies, that still went well.
Yeah, that's one of his normal patterns. He knows what to expect there. So yeah, riiyak does do the little turn back there. I hope that's part of the setup. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Little self-tile setup. Some interesting kiting. Alright, well he got it. That is a much slower reverse bubble skip than the pattern Lordo had there. We're talking like, that was like 7 seconds difference. But it's still faster than not doing the skip.
And he's also been through one more of the level screens because of that P-bag, so that's kind of baked in as well.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I imagine that with the way he was kiting those encounters, he knows that's just like one of his normal patterns. Unfortunately, it's just one of his slower patterns. Most runners who do this will have, you know, they'll know all the patterns around the kind of like RNG they usually get. So the 7, 8, 9, 10 patterns that they have either written down or just memorized, I think most runners write them down. And they all kind of usually vary in time by a few seconds. Yeah, riiyak only needs 1 bag in here. Get that attack level.
So far, pretty straightforward P1. Nothing unusual.
I think they both had decent P1s last. There was no, like, death scares or anything as far as I remember. Last night, Lordo had a bit of a rough upstairs room here that he's heading for now. But it ended up being okay, because he ended up getting the life level. Good low beam. Whoa. Close one there for riiyak. It's nice when they're like 3 seconds, 4 seconds apart. You just watch one runner do the trick, and then you just watch the next runner do the trick. Oh, Lordo gets the P150. Visibly happy about it on camera. Alright, so now both runners only need one 200 bag here. And Zelda 2's totally gonna be nice to both runners this race, right?
Is that a thing?
I don't know, usually not. Pretty rare to see both racers get attack 4, to be honest. It's like the least common outcome of, you know... The most common would be both of them just getting attack 3.
A little bit of a trolley bot on riiyak's side.
Yeah, you got through. Handle 505. 508. Still got that 3-second gap or so. It's really just the bubble skip. Actually, I mean, Lordo's, I guess, lost a little bit more time in here from a couple of the bot kills he had to slow down for. riiyak kills the Guria, so he pretty much just skips every bot he can.
We're still seeing exactly what we came here to see from these two.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I expected all these races to be close, and the last race was close, but in kind of a different way, right? Like, it was close early, and then it kind of, you know, obviously riiyak had the huge leveling trouble, or XP trouble, so he just fell so far behind, but then just worked his way back the rest of the race, so it was still kind of just as compelling. I actually I wasn't paying attention to the drops, but we can see riiyak did get the bag. Yeah, Vaughn's got us in chat. Lordo did not, but he's got the extra chance here. Ah. No one likes this game. That's a mean game.
We got the cam, and we can see the reaction to the Jar Jar.
Yeah, a little bit of eye roll there.
Yeah, especially after getting the 50.
Yeah, game gets your hopes up.
Game knows.
Shuts you right down. So yeah, that puts Lordo at the disadvantage here. You know, he does have a slight lead that will likely burn away, at least by Death Mountain. He might remain in the lead through Lifetown and everything. In fact, he'll gain a tiny lead here from not having to take a level, and then he'll lose it immediately with that encounter. They both kind of got some random walks there. riiyak just went up an extra tile and was able to avoid it.
I'm familiar with that coast walk that riiyak did.
There's like a million different ways you can walk there. As long as you dodge the first encounter, it actually doesn't really matter where you go. After that, it's always going to be the same amount of like squares that you walk and everything. I usually just follow the coastline on the right side.
You're walking on a grid, so it's all Manhattan distance. See, I mentioned that, and Eon would be proud of me again.
Yep.
We talk about math here.
Manhattan distance. I like that.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, I'm from Massachusetts, so we don't have the grid here in Boston.
Yeah, I don't know what Massachusetts distance is like.
It's very convoluted, and there's a lot of one-way streets. Alright, so it's like a... basically still a 3-second gap, just the other way. Maybe 4 or 5, actually. We'll see, Lordo's gonna hopefully get, for his sake, the same amount of bag luck he got last run. He didn't have the greatest bag luck, but you don't want to see what riiyak got, obviously. No one ever wants to get that. So 2 or 3 bags, you know, between now and the end of P2. He'll be alright. riiyak opting to skip life just momentarily in case he gets hit here. I'm sure he'll take it off this Gorilla, assuming this is not his drop.
Exactly what he did.
I missed what...
No.
I assume Lordo got hit by a boomerang. I didn't see it, but... he already got hit again after taking the life. Probably see Lordo refill in the town anyway, since he has attack 3. But now we'll definitely see it, so we can get the beams back, I think. And counters for both. riiyak's in there with just the 1, and... oh, a random walk for Lordo. I love Lordo's cam reactions to this stuff.
Has been getting the short end of the RNG so far.
As soon as I said that, Lordo's camera died. Or maybe he just turned it off, I don't even know. Not that anyone else can see it but us. I suppose they could if they went to his stream, but... you're gonna be like 15 seconds ahead of what you're seeing here if you do that. So don't do that. I want spoilers?
Yeah, I was watching football today in the totally legal manner, and then opening on Twitter, and I know what's happening 2 plays ahead. And don't do it. It's not worth it. Correct. Don't open Twitter.
It's a decent, just blanket statement anyway. Football or no football. Alright, riiyak also taking the refill. I assume he will not take magic here in the Death Mountain. Alright, here we go. Immediately, riiyak loses the beams. Chance for Lordo to catch up here. Slowed by attack 3, of course, but it's not as bad as you would think, at least in Death Mountain, as far as losing time. A couple extra hits on some of the enemies, but I think, as was said last race, that the real time loss is generally in P2, especially if you're not getting bag drops. riiyak getting all kinds of knockbacks. Saving that life cast. Nice room there for Lordo. The 1 hit, but knocked him forward, so it's all good. Another knockback for riiyak. Those are a couple of seconds to pop, so they can add up. Lordo's right on his tail. We have a giant raid from the sister station. ZSR2. What's up, everyone? It's game 2 of a best of 3 in the finals for the Zelda II All Keys tournament.
You just missed a nail biter in round 1.
Yeah, riiyak took game 1 with a pretty large-scale comeback that took most of the entire race to achieve. So he is up 1-0 here with a chance to clinch, and he also has a bit of a lead here with a level lead as well out of the palace, the first palace. And yeah, Lordo has fallen back a little bit here since he caught almost back up. I missed the drop, but I think Lordo did get a bag because he'll get the level. Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. He must have gotten a jar because normally he would actually have gotten it. Or the jar that's just on the floor there. Uh-oh. No, dude! I could see it coming. Lordo just soft-locked. I don't know what they're gonna do. Sometimes... So this is runner's discretion when this happens. Alright, yeah. Looks like they're just gonna restart. It's the honorable thing to do. So for anyone who doesn't know, if you have the level up screen pop on the same frame that you leave a room or transition onto another screen, the game does that. It just stops. Stops working forever. The music will keep going, but the screen will be black or blue if you're outside or whatever. So it's technically not like luck based, like Lordo definitely could have avoided that, but it's just something that it just sucks to have happen to you because you're not really ever thinking about it for the most part. Especially there, that's not normally, you normally don't get a level up screen there on like regular PB attempts and whatnot because you'd already have attack force, so you're already way past all the skipping the levels and everything like that. So here, you know, if Lordo had gotten that bag earlier, he would have been past those level up screens by that point. Sometimes it just works out where that going down the elevator right before where he just soft locked, or that spot he just soft locked at are hot spots on attack 3 runs where you got to be careful. But we'll get a restart. You could tell that he jumped at the edge and then the screen popped and he kind of just sat there. Like you could tell he's like, he's probably holding left, you know, coming out of the menu there. But it's too late at that point. He's already, you know, like a frame or two from the edge of the screen. You can't just like immediately reverse your momentum in midair. Yeah, technically hard luck.
I'm like, that does raise the point. Who decided to call it a soft lock? Because it most definitely isn't.
It's been called a soft lock since before I ran the game, so, and I'm just, everyone, we're all used to just hearing that, so.
Medium lock.
Yeah, it's more of a medium lock.
Peak drama today.
I think hard lock is when the game crashes or freezes. And This technically does freeze the video, but the audio is still playing, so I don't know. It's somewhere in between, in my opinion. It's definitely not a soft lock, though, because you can't even control your character anymore or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm generally like, my opinion is it's a hard lock if the game's unresponsive. It's a soft lock if the game is playing normally, but you can't progress. And I'd say that's definitely on the hard lock side.
Yeah, it's definitely 100% not a soft lock. I'll say that much. We need to refresh our comms page, it looks like. I was not aware. They already start without us.
Oh, getting ready.
All right, here we go. Lordo all smiles. Kind of dodged a bullet there, but we'll see what happens in the restart here. This is not the first time this has happened in a tournament. It won't be the last. And yeah, usually when it happens, the racers just end up agreeing to restart because I don't know. It's just one of those kind of unspoken kind of things. You don't want to beat your opponent because he's soft locked and vice versa. You know, you don't want to lose that way either. But
it's until and unless somebody actually finds a way to take advantage of it. But certainly
yeah, I mean,
that's what's going on here.
Like you could say like, oh, Lordo's like he's like I'm having a bad run. Maybe I'll just try to soft lock, but like there's no way. There's no way like you can really like on purpose. I mean, you could try to go for it, but it's usually just bad luck on the timing when it happens. And yeah, I don't think anyone would. That seems pretty silly, especially this early in the run. It seems pretty silly to do that. I mean, sure he was behind by like maybe not even 10 seconds, and his level is behind, but. Other than that, there would be no reason to like try some shenanigans like that. I think most runners would be in the same boat. This time we have a flip-flop on who got the bag. I believe riiyak did not.
Yep.
So
one bag on Lordo's side.
The suspicion for Lordo intensifies now.
Restart gives him just enough time to reconfabulate the pixel juices.
Hooked up a fresh splice for the scene. Alright. I think Lordo got the same reverse bubble pattern as last time, and I think riiyak got a different one than he got. Hopefully for riiyak's sake it's a different one than last time. That was a really slow one. Could be wrong, Lordo might have got a different one, because I thought he got fairies last time, right? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, as long as they get it. Yeah, riiyak's on the east tile this time. Alright, both got it. Pretty evenly. riiyak's pattern was a little faster that time. Virtually tied here. Lordo's just had the extra level up screen pop up, and that's about how much he's behind by. Oh, riiyak already had it pop too, I'm sorry. The gorilla. I forgot.
I don't know about you, but it feels like we were just here.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the same to me. So much P1.
I mean, at least it's not FDS. I can never tell the palaces apart when I'm watching FDS.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, someone's like in P5 and you think they're in P1. Like, what are these magos doing here? Yeah, you watch pretty much anyone do PB attempts in this game, or if you do them yourself, you get pretty familiar with Palace 1. Oh, well, stuff was giving riiyak a little bit of trouble. We got sync, basically.
Mine, it looked like Lordo was like 2 frames ahead.
Yeah, it's just barely.
Something consequential.
Lordo getting all the beam wraps, though. Those are certainly giving him at least 2 frames of a lead every time he does one. I'm just kidding. In fact, he might actually be losing time when he does them, because he aims backwards. But you can't resist the swag. Yeah, riiyak just went for the upstairs beam wrap here, which is apparently impossible on that first tin suit coming back. Light does it, but I don't think we've seen anyone else be able to do it. Nice to see everyone hitting their low beams, though. Keep those bots out of the way. Back to basically synced after the levels even up. Might see riiyak. Actually, yeah, we might see riiyak take life here. He does not. So he still needs the 2/200s regardless. Can't remember if he's gotten a drop yet, a small drop, or if he's even trying for one. Because he does not kill the gorilla. Yeah, I don't think he cares. riiyak with the old school bump your head on that block strat to keep the bubble out of your way. Alright, well, now both runners need 1 jar, so the odds have changed dramatically. Or 1 bag, sorry. riiyak does get the first one, Lordo does not.
At this point in the run, I'm pretty sure no one needs a jar.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely hate to see him early.
And on this route, there's like literally no use for magic yet.
Here we go. Lordo gets the bag. Visibly excited. riiyak also gets the bag. The re-race was meant to be. Now we get attack 4 for both runners. And just about simultaneous kills here. Like a 1 second difference, yeah.
I've heard it's impossible to soft block coming out of P1.
It's not impossible, but coming from, if you place the gem like you normally do, I think it is impossible to reach. I mean, yeah, like the lowest XP you can have there and still get the to the 1,000 would be 50, which is pretty common. Like if you do the bot kill route, you are commonly going to be right at 50. And usually you end up like 1 or 2 pixels. I think it's probably just 1 pixel from the edge of the screen, even if with a perfect jump. But you can also place the gem further to the right if you jump over the trigger. So if you do that, you can soft lock. I've seen a simple dude do it like on purpose before, so just a little bit closer to the door. Lordo gets the no spawn. Kind of confused him. He stopped anyway. Sometimes those encounters don't spawn there. Like, if they're going to be like a really slow spawn or something, they just, you get to the road before they would trigger. I think that's why it happens, but I'm not actually sure. Oh, riiyak just losing a second there, trying to slide into the wizard for some reason. He just wanted to get it more synced. This is so easy to watch now, right? You can just put one eye on each race. That's something you can do as a human, right? It does, Vaughn. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. He's trying to slow his momentum, but he slowed it too much and just kind of knelt there right before the wizard. I think there was testing done on trying to, like, stab cancel right before you get there. If you stab and press A, immediately after you stab, it'll, like, cancel the stab and let you jump. Which also any stabbing immediately stops your momentum. So if you're turning around, like say you're entering a screen, you want to just turn around and leave the screen immediately, it is slightly faster to do a stab cancel right when you want to turn around. So I think there was testing done on trying to do a stab cancel right before talking to the wizard, but it's such a tight timing to get, to properly get it and save time doing it. I'm not sure it's worth it. We got same kind of stuff that happened in our race that got nixed. Second encounter for both. About to say Lordo, but riiyak also takes one. Lordo's got, yeah, he should be good here. And we are still in virtual sync. 1 second lead or so for Lordo here. Insane. 1050, I think it was 1057, like a low 1057 and a high 1057.
No matter what the game does, we can't put any distance between them.
Good table talks there. No one lost time, I think. Yeah, so riiyak does do the... I think that's more how he wanted to have it happen that time. So you'll see here when he turns around, he's already kind of... He only went like maybe 1 or 2 more pixels to the right before he could start walking left, whereas Lordo probably went several pixels further to the right. I don't know what the logistics are. It looks like maybe riiyak did save like a few frames there. He is slightly closer now, but it's so... It's hard to tell exactly, Alright, Lordo's skipping the refill this time. He's just gonna say, screw it, I don't need beams. I've got attack 4. And Lordo will take magic in the first room here. Yeah, Lordo's a big believer in just taking the levels when they come, so you don't waste time skipping the screens and stuff. Although he skips life 3 in here, which he could take, technically. I'll have to ask him about his logic on that. A lot of knockbacks there for riiyak.
Taking quite a few bumps in that room.
About a third of a room lead for Lordo, maybe. And, yeah, both runners getting knocked back there. 2 apiece, I think. It's a pretty common room to get hit in, that third room of Death Mountain with all the aches and the bots in the first part. No one likes that room. Having beams there is significantly better than not having beams. There's actually like 3 or 4 rooms in this, at least in Death Mountain, where you want to ideally have beams for. Riiyak actually now won't be able to get his beams for one of those rooms.
We have a request for an update on the first match. Riiyak did win that, pulled out about a 5-second win, making up a lot of the ground at the end.
Yeah, big comeback in that race for Riiyak after a lot of XP trouble in P2.
Ended up largely coming down to a death abuse that Lordo took before Thunderbird, which ended up being necessary, but also was the time difference.
Yeah. I think the whole end of that game there was they were separated by about as much as they're separated by now in this race, so it's pretty tight. Right, both runners into Hammer Cave, or it's not technically the cave the hammer's in, but this is just one long set of caves that goes to Hammer. 50 bag. No one needs that. Yeah, last race, so like, it was like, what, a 3-second gap going into T-Bird or something, and Riiyak started having trouble, which would have allowed Lordo to retake the lead if he had a clean T-Bird, but then he started having trouble, so it ended up being about the same difference entering Dark Link. It's a crazy whirlwind of emotions. XP here, pretty even as well. They're about 100 different. Not sure why they're... Oh, Riiyak had an extra bag chance, right? He probably skipped the Chewbacca in P1, so his drop might be in a different spot. I was not paying attention at all. Oh wait, no, he must have killed him. Never mind. I don't know why they're separated by a weird number like that. You'd think they'd be separated by about 200, if anything. But... Oh, that's it. It's the Magic 2. Trav's got me. Already forgot. That is 100 XP, yeah. Clean desert walks there for both. Oof. Would have taken a bop from the blue moblin. Alright, we saw last race Riiyak did the famed L-Hot strats here. I don't know if he'll do them again, because he did, yeah, he got hit on that bridge, so kind of changes what the encounters might do, so he's going to go with the old school. And the alt tile. Order on the cat's tile, which is another alt tile. All these tiles will produce the same result here, where Lordo just got the double spawn, and Riiyak then gets the double spawn. Like 2 seconds apart. Now we're probably even.
Still cannot find any way to get these two separated.
I would just synced back up on my end, so they're still about, yeah, a couple seconds here. Aaron has lost power. It's not good. No one likes losing power.
Oh, I hear they have a Triforce for that.
Okay, both runners going right on that unfortunate spawn, and they got the good luck. Lordo gets the ultimate luck at the boulder for the 0 encounter walk.
And just as chat notes the perfect sync, that encounter just throws it off. How dare you, game?
Yeah, that encounter is usually an encounter people will get, and you're pretty much at the mercy of the game there. But yeah, Happy New Year for Lordo. I think Lordo calls it a happy birthday. Something got lost in translation. Yeah, I don't know who came up with the Happy New Year. It might have been Rove. Someone, maybe an OG Zelda runner in chat could let me know. Maybe it was Ray. Highlander says it was Ray. I assume that means, yeah, there we go. Yeah, haven't seen Ray play this game in a good 3 years at least, I would say. Something like that. But I believe he's still around. Good dude. Let's get out of this town and go through a swamp here. You have to get a heart first. Oh no, riiyak. I don't know if he just intentionally didn't go down there, or had a little bit of a D-pad error there, but he takes the desert encounter instead of the road. Lordo with the bag. Lordo's XP is magnificent. And riiyak is even better. Both runners going to get attack 5 real early in P2. What you normally would want to see on any PB attempt or anything like that. Just get that thing as early as possible. Maybe not too early. Like, sometimes you can get it in hard cave here, and then most runners want to have life too. Good fairy slink there by Lordo, and then he gets caught by the second unfortunate fairy. Yeah, you want to be able to take life 2 a little bit later in P2 to just get a refill if you need your beams or anything like that. But you can't always really control where you take it. We're back to just about synced here. riiyak is getting a much better walk. He's going to get there. Oh, he's not going to get there.
Just barely.
And Lordo still gets in just
there we are.
ahead
We're
of
synced
riiyak.
back up. We're synced right back up.
Insane. Yeah, Lordo has the encounter counter on his stream. You guys can't see it, but he's at 4.5 encounters. I don't know how many riiak's gotten, but you would have to think it's about the same. Judging by, like, everything else has gone relatively smoothly, or, like, kind of, you know, they're both taking some bops in DM, but haven't really seen any major time losses or anything like that. I guess you can count swamp encounters as a major time loss if you want, but riiyak already gets his level, so he will momentarily be nice little slinking under the gorilla there for riiyak. He doesn't need that kill.
He is a little bit up on XP, whether he knows that or not.
Lordo gonna get his level up on this rope and hopefully not soft lock. I think if he soft locked again, you think if he soft locked again, riiyak would want to do another one? Maybe there's like a one soft lock rule. Like, I don't think it would have been possible for him to make the edge of the screen there, but it was somewhat close. Worth noting. Yeah, the bot express, when you downstab over all of them. I call it the bot wave. I don't know why. It's like riding surfing on them, you know? Like a 1 second lead for riiyak now. Of course, yeah, Lordo has Magic 2 already. riiyak won't take that till Palace 3. Bot surf, yeah. E-spawn for riiyak on the last bot. I think they're exactly synced, at least on my screen right now. Sometimes it has to catch up, so I can't be sure.
Still a few frames off for me, but again, nothing notable.
Nice synced life levels. You love to see it. Lordo might despawn this second IK, not that it matters, but he did not. riiyak did, though. That's cheating. Look at all those bots. There's everywhere. Nice. Lordo intentionally jumped into that block so he could get knocked forward instead of potentially taking a knockback. A good little move there. Impossible kill. Both runners. As I stated before, clearly cheating.
Sufficiently advanced speedrunning is indistinguishable from cheating.
That's true. Press L to levitate. Press L plus R to go really fast. Clean.
And still just as you say, watch one runner do something, then switch the other screen and watch the instant replay.
Yep. It's the same thing we got in that room in P1. A little faster in P2, of course, with attack 5. Both runners getting the skip there. Good bot patterns. Neither had beams, so you kind of rely on the bot to hopefully either just like stand still or, you know, be somewhere where you can kill it and get through. And Lordo with a bit of an XP lead. Of course, that does not matter. They both just needed to have 200 entering the boss here. I think riiyak had a slightly quicker fight. But he missed the key grab! They're just trying to keep it synced for us. Yeah, riiyak still has to take that magic. He'll be getting that soon. So he does his patented, what do you call it, fanfare skip here. He's actually getting a good pattern this time.
Quite
Oh, he
get
didn't.
out.
Oh, I thought he was doing it. I guess he didn't wait nearly. He didn't wait nearly long enough to get it. Yeah, he usually wants to wait till he's about 900 or something before he leaves the screen. Good walks for both, though. This is insane. Really good walks for both. Just, I think, one encounter for each, right? Just one regular encounter. Oh, you have to get a road encounter to set it up. Okay. That's right. Well, could you theoretically set it up in the palace? I guess that would lose, like, way too much time. Actually, I don't know. I don't know why that would lose any more time. Ideally, I just want to not take any encounters anyway. But I think as was said last race, that's pretty rare to see a 0 encounter. The one road encounter is still kind of rare, but it's far more common than seeing none. I've only gotten none maybe once or twice ever in all my runs. It's just really, you have to get super lucky that they don't go anywhere near you for the whole swamp and past the road and everything. Yeah, this is about a 1 second difference. In theory, it's more of a 3 or 4 second difference. Because riiyak's about to take magic too. Yeah, the road or no encounters gets you the fanfare, the shorter fanfare on the level up in town.
That was a good question for you in chat. When's the third place match?
When's the third place match? Well, I don't know. We were thinking if this only goes 2, me and Dude could race after this race. If ZSR wanted to keep going. But I'd rather this thing go 3, so I mean, come on, let's go.
This has been an event for sure.
Yeah, no one wants to watch a bronze match. It's like the Pro Bowl or something after the championship. Like, I guess the Pro Bowl's not after the Super Bowl anymore, and it hasn't been for many years, but that's how it was when I grew up.
You can just pretend, since you're the last match, that it is actually the gold medal match.
Oh, Cubs, I'm checking with you right now. Dude's already cool with that. But I don't want to take the focus off this. Dude and I don't have to do a third place match. It's not. It's just, it would just be more for like a fun kind of thing. Unless it's more money than 4th, yeah. What's the prize pot in this right now? Is it like... I don't know. 3rd place is best of 7? Alright, I'm out. I forfeit. Scary lava run. Both runners opting to use jump on the way in. Interesting. Not a bad choice at all. Means we're not going to be able to ferry the, well, I guess Lordo will. He actually already took Magic 3. I did not notice. He decides not to anyway. He wants to keep jump for the way out, so... Good call.
And now riiyak's got the levels caught back up and is slightly ahead.
Okay, I might have to race if it's for a greasy bag of 5 guys. But, I mean, am I gonna get it today, or do I have to, like, mail in for it, or what's the deal?
I'll sweeten the pot for that third place victory with a leftover bag of stale candy corn from Halloween.
Oh man, candy corn? Candy corn is good for exactly 1 piece. At least for me. That's all I can eat.
I'm actually a fan of candy corn, but it goes stale quick. You can't leave it hanging around.
That's true. I might like it better if it's stale, honestly. The texture of candy corn is kind of weird to me. I feel like if it's stale, it might change. It might be like more like a hard candy or something. Meanwhile, both runners are still separated by mere seconds. Just like probably 2. Oh, Lord,
my
already
job.
had both levels pop. Go
I've
ahead.
done my job and riled up chat.
Yeah, chat activity. We have corner strats here for both runners. Who can downstab more efficiently? Oh my. Yep, and riiyak had to still do that level up screen, so Lordo hops into the lead by less than a second. Oh, bigger refill there for riiyak. Nice hesitation for Lordo. riiyak gets the nice easy back spawn. Not gonna argue with that, don't even have to pause buff for that. Oh, we'll talk about random things anyway, Quiff. Candy corn's just the start. We haven't even got to Reflect Town yet. I don't really have anything lined up though.
Yeah, we got 40 more minutes of this nonsense.
I didn't bring any notes to the table here. Okay, clean. riiyak goes with the up and over method there. Couple extra steps, but avoids any encounters. Say it's 100% of the time worth to waste a couple steps if you know you're going to be able to avoid encounter. Both runners able to stay pretty low there too, which is interesting because of all the back spawning. Lordo casts a jump by mistake there, and he jumps into the kid. Very nice. Just trying to even it up for us again. Or maybe he did that. Oh, you know what? He probably did do that on purpose now that I think of it. It just looked like by his reaction that he kind of did it on accident. But wasting the magic it's irrelevant when you do it, but you want to have your magic empty before you get the refill in Reflect Town so you can use Fairy on the following screen while it's still refilling, which is only possible if your magic is really low when you get the refill. We'll see that in about a minute. That's a scary Fairy. It's coming for Lordo. He's in a decent spot to still get the skip. And he does. And he gets it faster than riiyak. I don't know why riiyak was getting random walks there. What happened there? Dude, this is the most synced race of all time. Like, they just keep losing a little bit on each other and then gaining it right back. riiyak's jumping on houses, yeah, so he does the same thing. He casts it. Get that magic bar empty for this.
It's not just one of them staying a second or two behind. They keep ping-ponging.
Oh yeah. I've lost count of the lead changes. But I don't think anyone's had a lead of more than maybe 10 seconds tops. I don't even think it's really gotten to that much.
I also like to note that Cubs rule promised that if we got a third game that we'd get Vin Scully on comms.
Oh, does someone have his number?
I'm counting on Cubs to pull through with this one.
You know how legendary that would be? This guy knows nothing about this game. He would still do the best commentary we've ever heard for Zelda 2.
Oh, there was that one Colbert Report segment with Mitch Flower Power way back when, and they got the actual announcer.
Oh, I think I remember that. That's Jenny's number, Trav. Come on, man. Check your Rolodex. How many people in chat know what Rolodex means? I mean, it can't be that old. Come on. Alright, here we go. Big walk time. Some skips first. Both of them talk to various either signs or people to delay a little bit before they leave the town to get good homing encounters on Link. That's why you see them doing the stabs here on these screens as well. Both get our skips. We're going to see different strats. riiyak does a little bit of a further away, so we can get double grass spawns up here. Lordo is going to be at the mercy of that fairy, unfortunately. Ooh, and yeah, he gets bitten right at the end there by the regular encounter, so riiyak's going to squeeze ahead by about an encounter, basically we'll call it, an encounter lead.
I was watching that, and yeah, if he didn't take that encounter, I was going to say, we're synced up again.
Yep.
And then step for step.
Well, the next big RNG segment of the run will be at the end of this palace, so we'll see how Karak treats them. Otherwise, I would expect nothing but basically both runners doing the palace virtually the same. I mean, we're gonna have, obviously, the Wizrobe hallways can kind of slow runners down a little bit, depending on the spawns. Most other stuff in P4 other than Karak is pretty straightforward, though. And yeah, they'll likely both take all 3 death abuses, I think. Lordo's getting a little messed up by that Tektite. A couple of knockbacks at least. Alright. That was like just about a 43 on the entry for riiyak, and this is going to be about a 50. 7 seconds or so.
Like the biggest gap we've had this entire run.
I feel like it is, yeah. At least since maybe... No, I guess Bagu was pretty even too, right? Lordo did take that one encounter after P1, I think. I think that was this one and not the first one. But maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Doesn't matter. It's in the past. Lordo saved a menu. He's gonna save... I don't know if he'll cast jump in this room too. Probably will. He can save another menu if he doesn't. No, he does. Yeah, it might have been Vaughn. Too much Zelda 2, it all blends together. Yeah, that was definitely another potential place to soft lock if you kill that Doom Knocker. Most people will skip it and get the level up in this room instead. But It's easy to kind of accidentally kill that Doom Knocker. He's only 2 hits, so if you downstab over him and accidentally get a second hit, you gotta just you want to just stop, usually. Or if you can go, you can get off the screen entirely before the XP starts rolling, that's fine too. It doesn't really matter if that enemy respawns, which is what would happen if the XP doesn't start rolling before you leave the screen. React with the Doom Knocker skip to despawn the bubble, which I found out happens just yesterday. I didn't know that was a thing. There's no bubble if you skip the first Doom Knocker. Yeah, Aaron, I think that's right. Lordo had another race where he almost soft-locked and split the level-ups between the 2 screens. It's like one of them popped, then he transitioned, then the other one popped, which is just so incredibly scary. Oh, the death abuses? It's hard to say. I feel like both of them are doing the death abuses non-optimally, but I don't really know what the optimal way to do it is. I think jumping is certainly faster than walking off, because you gain that momentum, like the velocity going down before you get to the edge. If that makes sense. But I'm not entirely sure. Lordo kind of stabs himself off the right wall. Like, he goes a little bit closer to the key to, like, recoil himself off the wall and then jump. And riiyak just does, like, the full jump and kind of, like, stabs him. His, like, wall stab is just for swag, I think, when he's falling into the lava. Oh. Key grab miss.
One player gets the lead, and then makes a couple mistakes, and the other player just closes it right back up.
Yeah, riiyak just made a couple, little bit of another mistake on that Doom Knocker, so Lordo's gaining a couple of seconds here. Yeah, Lordo got hit up a few times. He should be fine though. We're taking another death abuse. There's really nothing else that's gonna hit him before that. Or nothing else that would hit him and kill him in one hit, I should say.
At about 5 to 6 seconds by my count, so it's made up 1 or 2 from the Maze Island walks.
Oh yeah, riiyak's just walking and stabbing that, okay. So yeah, I would guess the way Lordo's doing it is slightly faster, but I'm not really sure. Damn, Bond's so grim. Without context. Both go for the safe stab on that blue guy. In case he jumps. He did jump for riiyak, did not jump for Lordo. You can squeeze through him with just a jump and a down stab, but if he jumps, you get hit, no matter what. Alright, here we go. The big guy. Got, oh, riiyak, was that like a triple? I didn't see it, but I looked back and 3 more bars were gone. Oh, this last hit's brutal for Lordo, there we go. I think riiyak's was slightly better, for sure.
And ask which runner you thought had better riiyak strats. Riiyak strats. Wow. The current strats. But, yeah, I do think riiyak get out of that with a fewer misses.
Yeah, he gained a few seconds back there, or pushed his lead a few seconds. We'll see what the time is here entering. It was like a... Oh, it was syncing when it entered on my screen, but it was like a 31-ish, 30 or 31. So like 8 or 9 seconds maybe between them. Of course, EcoKey coming up, and our favorite RNG room in the game, or one of them. Which would be the block room after EcoKey. Double stab. Easy. Here we go for Lordo. Nice. Missed the key, but I'm sure he's just glad he got it.
Don't forget the key.
Riiyak with the bag. It's not what you want. It's not a big deal, but see if Lordo gets the jar so he can ferry out of the block room. He does. Alright, here we go. Really good quick pattern for Riiyak here. Well, he was going to do the upstab, but then he... Oh no! He broke his block! Alright, this is a chance for Lordo to maybe make up some time here. Riiak's still having trouble getting out. Very clean for Lordo. Little bit of a, like one little misstep, but then he got it immediately. And we are almost back to being synced. Just waiting for that sync to come back. Yeah, that's fair. That's Riiyak definitely with a double bogey there. So about half a room separates them now, so 6 seconds or so. 5 seconds. Generally a room in this game without stopping. It's a full room like the one they're in now is like 12 seconds or so from one end to the other. Tink. Back of the shield Tink. Classic move. Neither runner getting the key first. Gotta do the plunger first route. Stop it, Vaughn. Stop. It's wrong.
I think about a 4-second gap, so if it was 5, it's closing up.
That Mago RNG. Oh, come on, Trav. Not even on my side. Yeah, I'm telling you, Vaughn, just switch your route here. Sub 80, first time, first chance. In all seriousness, yeah. The route here does not matter. You can choose to get this key that Lordo just grabbed before or after the plunger. Time is the same. The real only difference is there's a jar in this upcoming room that neither one... I don't know if either one of them is going to go for it. Lordo probably will. Oh, actually, wait, never mind. They're both going to go for it. Yeah. What am I talking about? They're not getting any other refills till... I mean, I guess you get the last jar in the palace, but ideally here, if they don't ever need to cast any more magic, they'll just skip that one. There's also a jar in the item room, but you need to cast jump to get it. Alright, Lordo's gonna grab that jar that I was talking about. riiyak did not need it. Right? Or did he grab it? I looked away for like 5 seconds. Nah, that's what I figured. So close, it's gonna come down to the Goomba. Is Trail still here? Get our Goomba rating guru in chat here. Yeah, they're both fine on XP. Get the 150 XP up here, we just need 700 entering Goomba. And no one's ever gonna have a drop. Well, usually if you set up your drop for Eco Key, you're not gonna have a drop up here, so... I should say no one will ever have a drop up here, but... Here we go. Goomba fight. One hit. riiyak's gonna get him off screen. This is a chance for Lordo here. Oh! And we have another lead change. Very nice fight for Lordo. He got a couple of downstab hits, too. Inside the hitbox. Alright, Trails, what do we got? I need some ratings here. Yeah, it's about 2 or 3 seconds lead now for Lordo. It's like a 10-second swing, I feel like, in that palace. Maybe just in that fight, almost. Here's where the taking the level ups in town really shines. Overtaking them on a regular screen that you normally would see. Yeah, when Goomba decides to throw that mace, kinda determines how good the fight's gonna go at the start there, I feel like. Like if you can get in for your first hit or two. And yeah, pushing him to the right like that off screen is never a good idea. Don't think riiyak obviously wanted to do that. He kind of wanted to get on the other side of him maybe. Alright, we have the fire spell, so both players can now beat the game. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm jumping the gun on that. Sorry, Trev.
Go mode?
Yeah. Yeah, fire is linked to thunder. It's an important spell. It's a spell that's become more important over the evolution history of all keys, I think. We go. Big skip. Lordo gets it. I think riiyak got it too. Yep. Clean and easy. Always good to see. It's a huge time swing if like one runner misses there and the other one gets it. Regardless of what, like if they try to get it a second time or if they just walk the... Either way, you're losing a ton of time there. Alright, so we're both gonna have quote-unquote Lordo walks here. They're just different versions of them. Lordo's gonna hesitate here. Oh, he didn't? Did he hesitate before he left the screen? Is he doing the other one? He's doing the other one. I lied. riiyak's gonna go through the swamp here, though. I wonder why Lordo abandoned it. Nope. maybe upslink gets caught. Yeah.
And hate to break it to you, but another lead change.
Yeah. Just the one encounter for Lordo. But also slightly slower since he did not do the bridgeless walk, if you will. A jar for riiyak as well. Jar for Lordo. He gets it on the backup enemy there. Neither runner will need this lady. They do not need her. Just walk right past her. See you later, lady.
Look, I don't need you.
What do we got here? 5 seconds again? About 6, I think.
In that
crazy.
range, 5 to 6.
It's crazy. It likely will be like this. There's really, you know, most of the rest of the game. We'll probably see time losses here and there for both runners, but unless someone makes a major mistake, there's really, you know, the overworld is just boils down to the P6 walk now and then VOD. And then just the final 2 palaces. I got a 0 out of 10. I gotta say, I was not paying attention to the poses at all. Looking at other things like the splits and stuff. Both runners are on pretty good pace. Can't tell what riiyak is on compared to his PB, but he's ahead of his averages. And Lordo's within like 33 seconds, I think, of his PB. I have the quality set so low that I actually can't read some of the numbers sometimes.
Looks like riiyak picked up a gold with that walk.
Yeah, we got a gold split on each set of splits. I don't know how real either one of them are. Alright, Tektite Cave time. Ideal delay in Tektite Cave is about 3 stabs. Or 2 stabs and a crouch stab. riiyak gets a knockback, so now we have to do math. Which no one really understands. Knockback for Lordo. riiyak's gonna do... Was that just 1? I'm worried. He takes the encounter anyway. I think he would have anyway. That was not the pattern he wanted. They were random walking. Ooh, and Lordo. Yeah, that was... a lot of bad stuff for both runners here, but they're gonna end up being... Yeah, Lordo's taking the lead here. That was 2 encounters for riiyak, 1 for Lordo, and probably some extra pause buffering on riiyak's side as well. Insane. 2 seconds. 2-second lead.
It's just an incredible showing by both of them.
Yep. Back against the wall too for Lordo. He's got to win this to extend his tournament. Got damage boost strats here for both. Over the infinite hole. About 3 seconds now, I think. Oh, riiyak missed the hot strat. I assume he was trying to get it, probably just missed the one of the 2 buttons he wanted to press. Both get the jar. Lordo opts for a life cast, already down 3 bars. riiyak says, I don't need no life cast. Super clean. Both runners. There's not much for us to say here, I feel like. Just like let them just let them do the talking here. Oh, we gotta get Vin Scully in. He knows when to shut up. I don't know when to shut up.
This the time we talk about baked goods again?
Yeah, I mean, like, what's your favorite kind of pancakes?
I made dorayaki for the first time a while ago, which is the Japanese pancake with the red bean and chestnut in it, and that turned out really well. Lots of eggs in that thing.
That sounds interesting. Never even heard of that.
Waffles is a good answer, too.
Yeah, waffles are better. Waffles are better than pancakes, I'd say, but I like me some like blueberry pancakes or chocolate chip even pancakes.
These aren't pancakes, these aren't waffles, these are just square pancakes. The waffle aren't in the shop.
You gotta get the big Belgian waffle and put a bunch of strawberries and whipped cream on it. That's the way to go. I think we got a ceiling walk for riiyak. Don't think Lordo got it. Nope.
That costs, what, 37 hours? Give or take?
At least. I mean, you might as well reset at this point. Forfeit, whatever.
Force a soft block.
Yeah, imagine riiyak soft locks now or something. It's really hard to soft lock this far into the game, and it's not really... I guess you could see it in GP, huh? Like, before you're... Imagine soft locking before, like, the hole. I don't even think you could do that, like, killing the Mew before dropping down the hole to Thunderbird. That'd be the sickest soft lock ever. I mean, nothing will ever beat Highlander's soft locking in the infinite hole in P6. I still don't even know how he managed to do that. But it was just legendary. It's the best soft lock I've ever seen. Hard lock, whatever, y'all know. Like, he killed the blue iron knuckle, and somehow, I think he just missed the jump. I can't remember. He might have gotten hit by, like, a knife that was still on the screen. It was one of those two things. And then he fell in, and the level up screen popped at the same time. It was so perfect. I missed the... We had another lead change. I don't know what happened. Was it the Rebo?
Still got riiyak up
Keep track anymore. This is insane.
about 3 seconds right now. Last race, Lordo went for the jackhammer and got this real quick.
Yeah, so if he gets this, it actually might even it right back up. Yep. It is about 2 or 3 seconds faster than the safe one cycle kill that riiyak does. I do that. Pretty much that same kill that riiyak does.
About much closer to a second now.
Yeah. Actually, even less than that, because, yeah, less of a refill for Lordo.
So who's ready for a photo finish here?
We're less than a second. Anyone in chat with the frame count stuff, get that ready. Just saying. I don't want to, like, jinx anything, have them finish 30 seconds apart, but... I think the rule is if it's within 3 seconds, we might do a frame count to just make sure. Because race time can't be always trusted, you know, if it's that close. riiyak just syncing it up. It is literally perfectly synced on my screen. The text and everything when riiyak just did that. Frame perfect on the menu, it looked like. Of course, riiyak did slow down, so he gets the faster acceleration, and now he takes the lead. By just a few frames. Alright, the all-important bridges. Look at this. For Lordo! Oh, I thought he had that. That was almost clean. So Lordo's gonna want to probably cast life after this bridge before he enters VOD. riiyak with a very nice tank, but then he takes a hit, so we'll even it back up on the magic. riiyak does not go for the slink because of the knockback. Lordo's gonna take the lead back because he does get the slink. That's like a 2 or 3 second swing for Lordo there. The delay on that screen is like important if you want to go for that slink, otherwise you usually are going to get caught, so that's why riiyak didn't go for it.
riiyak also went for the jar, I don't think Lordo did.
Yeah, the jar is a good 5 seconds. He just wanted to fill up his magic, I suppose. With the 1 life cast, I don't know if I like that decision, but, I mean, riiyak has made some gutsy decisions today already, and they paid off, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so we're about an encounter screen apart. Maybe 6 or 7 seconds, I think. Oh, riiyak, nice. Doesn't get hit. Lordo, no beams for this final screen. He'll probably, well, we'll see which encounter. Yeah, he got the easy one, so he can just kind of go. Oh!
Ooh. Oh.
Alright. The easy
just the way you drew it up.
It's totally free and easy.
Meant to do that.
Yeah. And now the jar for riiyak looks a lot better. He is still not in the lead, but full health, almost full magic. As you can see on Lordo's side, not the same case, so he doesn't have any fairy available for any of these spices. He doesn't have life spell available right now. I wonder if he's also, his XP is lower than he'd want it. riiyak's probably a tiny bit lower than he'd want it to, but not nearly as bad. Lordo might opt to try to get that level early. I think he certainly will at least try to kill the red Foca if it gives him the opportunity when we get to that room in a minute or so. The red Foca will give you 70 XP, then he'd be right back where he wants to be. Could try for the jar too, yeah. I don't think we'll see him try for it more than once, but he might give it a quick up stab just to see if it's there. Takes a hit on the spicy. It is getting spicy now.
Skip the jar, probably just didn't have the bounce off the spicy.
Alright, he's gonna just kill those guys. Jar is too far away now.
1 second after that.
Doesn't get a good pattern to kill the red Foca, so he just goes. This is an insane race. I can almost guarantee that he will check for that jar at least once at this point, but I don't think he'd go for it more than once. Almost didn't make it through there. He's basically one shot from any large enemy in here now. He does check it and it's not there. riiyak! Wasting some time to kill some Ra. Interestingly. I don't think he checked for the jar. He just like kind of stopped there to kill them.
That may be a setup for how he wants to get Magic 8.
Man, Lordo is like in the exact scenario he was in last race. I wonder if he decides to not death abuse this time. If it, assuming he doesn't die by the time he gets there anyway. I really wonder. Again, he's not going to be, as far as I know, he's not watching. He doesn't know where he is in the race. So he might just do his thing. Just barely gets over that spicy. riiyak a little cleaner. Good pattern from the Foca. Not as much for riiyak. Gonna have to wait. Oh, he's following Lordo. Jeez, dude. Alright. He's gonna take this death. Yeah. And riiyak is not. This is
And if you watch the first one,
This is
you
a
might
carbon
remember
copy
that
of the first race, yeah.
that exact death was a lead change in the first race. And that's exactly where we are right now.
That's insane. It's gonna be T-Bird and Darklink deciding it again. And Lordo does need to kill the Ra again. riiyak's about to take his magic here. I think the lead is actually a little bit more for riiyak this time. Entering Thunderbird here. Yeah, it's pretty significantly more than it was last race. Alright, well, this is it. Lordo's gonna need perfection and riiyak to kind of mess some stuff up here if he wants to get back in the lead again. And riiyak pretty much says nope there. Go the 2 cycle. Insane. And it's just Darklink now. And this might be the biggest lead we've seen the whole race too. riiyak pull it off. This is his 3rd year in a row in the finals.
And they'll do it.
And he does it with the 74:59 on his timer. I don't know what the race time said. Yeah, it does say 74:59.
And
Yep.
ends about 10 or 11 seconds apart, which is the widest margin we had through the entire 75
Yeah,
minutes there.
it really was. Lordo with the 75:10, which again is also a great race time. Like, these are both... That might have been the best race of the whole tournament. I mean, the first race today was also one of the better races I've seen this whole tournament, but this race, I don't think... Until right now, I don't really think we had more than a 10-second separation the entire race. I mean... Wow. Insane. I think we're gonna get some joining on comms. Who is there?
Hello, this is riiyak.
Hello, riiyak. Tournament champion riiyak.
Wow, what a couple of races that was.
That was the most insane race we've watched this whole tournament, I'm pretty sure. So you're gonna want to watch that one back, and probably the first one.
Yeah, I got no words. That the first race, the second race, that the false start, and then this one, where we both seem to have had attack 4.
Yeah, you both did. Yeah, I don't even... You guys were within 10 seconds the entire race. Like, there was like 20-something lead changes. It was insane.
Well, we got the 74 in the finals.
Yeah, you got the 74.
We got
with
it.
the really low 75. Like, it came down... Dude, the end of the race here is what... Is that Lordo now in with us?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, Lordo. GG.
GG's. Man, it's hard to run 2 runs in a row. Really tiring.
I mean, hell of a run anyway.
Tell me about
Quarter
it.
run, sorry.
Yeah.
Almost a carbon copy at the end there of the first race, because Lordo ended up having to take the death abuse,
Yeah,
and that is
that's what
where you
cost me
lost
in
the lead
both,
again.
For
It did.
sure.
But
Oh,
it
really?
wasn't fully that, because so riiyak made another like clutch decision before VOD to get the jar, which put you even further behind
Yeah, I
Lordo
wish I
at
would
the
have grabbed
time.
the jar afterwards. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, man.
Because you both entered, riiyak enters GP full health and just missing magic from using spell on max, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
Lordo had, I think, 4 bars of health and 2 bars of magic, 2.5. Something
Yeah, I was
that.
like, well, we got to make it the whole palace this way, and we almost
Yeah.
did. And then
I mean, you made it to the death abuse spot, so
the last Speakula, once again, he won't say no. He just has to say yes. Man, I mean, like, I feel like the attack 3 run was better than this run. We got 10 encounters, which is like trash overworld, and the attack 3 had like 2 for most of the run.
yeah, I think both of you had somewhat underwhelming overworlds in these runs, but just really good gameplay for for the most part.
I say that's pretty accurate.
good.
Yeah.
I did the bridge. I was like, you know what? I can't. The Lord Walk has failed every time. Well, we're doing the bridge. We still got an encounter. I tried to upslink, but I don't know how to upslink, so I did it early. So.
Yeah, you almost had that. It looked like you maybe could have gotten it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It was back and forth the whole race. I mean, I recommend you guys watch it back.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you were
Yeah, definitely.
further than 10 seconds apart the entire race.
Like the second run we did, you had attack 4 as well, or?
Yeah.
Okay,
little
good.
false
I was
start
about to
one?
say,
Yeah.
Yeah, the first race, Lordo
First
didn't.
race was double 3.
Yeah.
The second failed race was 3, and then maybe you had 4. I don't know, but
I had
feel
4.
bad.
I had a Magic Cave bag in the first P bag, but my Death Mountain, and I had 3 jars in Death Mountain.
Oh,
So
you were like, heck yeah, let's reset.
yeah.
I had the magic lucky bag in P1, and then I got double jarred anyway. I was like,
Oh
what?
man.
It's hard to recall more than one race. Wow.
I had clean maze returns both times. Trying to think of other overworld. I think I had 4.5 on the west coast, and then I got 2 on this last race. I got 2 before P6. That was just I got trolled by the
I think,
Tektites.
both times, and one time I feel it was like a fairy spawn made the next spawn do wild things, which sucked.
Yeah.
This time I just messed this link up. I was like, well, that's on me. Man, yeah, the first run, the attack 3 run, there were so many mistakes at the end that like really lost 30 seconds or something. It was pretty terrible.
Yeah, you had a big lead in that one, like early, obviously, and then just kind of riiyak just chipping away the whole way since he decided to get those levels properly out of P2. You could have just decided, like, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, no, I
spent a
don't
bunch
do
of
that.
time. Yeah, spent a bunch of time killing those bubbles, and it ended up just barely paying off, which was insane.
Just barely.
I knew it as
That's
soon as
great.
I was getting. We were just talking about that recently at the glove. You need to be at 1200 or something, and I think I was at 13
Yeah.
or something.
I
It
was
was really
like,
close.
I like to do 1250, at least. Then you
And
need
then,
a bag, though.
Yeah, and
you
then
were
I got.
way low. riiyak.
I had 1500 before the final Chewy, so I knew I needed. Actually, I had 1450, and I killed the first bubble coming in. And then, but I counted my drops, and I knew my drop was going to be on a 50 enemy.
Yep.
So I knew I only needed 1600 and not 1650.
You also had a bubble you like tried to kill, I think, and then got knocked off the screen when it was already almost dead. I think that's what happened. Like the one
Yeah,
before the Chewy hallway.
The setup was perfect for that too, and then yeah, I fell off, and then I fell into the overhang. I'm like, oh well, whatever, we'll get it on the way back.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I cannot believe I still 75 with
Yeah.
that happening.
Yeah, that was insane.
It was a really good
Mine
second
was like
half.
74 pace, and then I just kept losing it. Like, oh, I'm sucking more and more.
Yeah, the first,
I mean-
yeah,
I got eco key the second time. That's good.
nice.
First time we failed pretty much everything at the end. Got the hot start the second time. That's good.
I mean, you guys were like borderline intentionally keeping it close, it felt like. 'Cause every time one of you made a mistake, the other one would make a small one too to like keep it just basically like I think the majority of this race, it was kind of synced, honestly. We could watch one player do a strat, and then you just look to the other screen and the other player does the same strat, you know.
I'm very
How'd you
happy
like it?
that I
Yeah,
don't
how'd you
watch
like?
the,
Sorry.
sorry, I'm very happy that I don't watch the restream because I probably would have gotten really stressed out.
Yeah.
So I just played really well not watching anything. I think.
Yeah. So P2 on that last run, I did the Chewy skip strat because I had enough XP. Did you see
Oh.
that? That was pretty awesome.
Oh, okay.
I'd never
you
done
did
that in a run before.
Oh, the under the first room? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noted that out. Yeah, that was good strat.
It's cool. I don't think it really saves much of anything, so I don't have a problem killing the Chewy though. So
It looked
maybe
cool for sure. And yeah,
If you have like
could
a mental
push the
block
life
on
level back
Chewy,
a little
then
further.
yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's more for the count is why I was thinking about that, skipping the extra enemy, because I like to keep my count
Yeah.
like right at a certain level by the end. And
Honestly, I like to have it at 2 going up the elevators, but 3 is okay.
yeah, two is good.
Honestly, I don't care about count in P2. I just go like, okay, this is what the count is, and then I start adjusting the sliders in my
After
brain.
that?
For 3, I'm like, okay, I gotta skip this IK or whatever.
Yeah, I do it in 2. I think there's more enemies. It's just worked out for me, and then 3 is a breeze. But
Yeah, I did
everyone
a
does it
jump
different.
strat on the way through bot lava both times. Feel ashamed, but I did live, so.
Yep.
Oh, I did the simple dude P3 entrance. That was like swimming.
Did that work for you? I've had not very good luck with
Yeah,
that.
3 runs in a row. The simple dude race and both of these.
Nice. Might be a thing.
It is a thing, I think 75%, which is good enough, maybe, when you're behind. Man, I just can't believe I had to take a death both times in GP. And I was beeping, basically.
Was it the health or was it magic? Probably being low on magic, right?
Both.
Both? Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
I don't know what else to say. That was
Yeah,
those
that
were
was-
pretty epic races.
We're all sitting here with our jaws wide open. That was insane.
I gotta go take a box into the car, so, hey, GG's.
Yeah, thanks for the race, Lordo. That was awesome.
Absolutely.
We'll do it again next year, but we'll get all attack 4s, or we'll use that ROM hack where you always get the bags.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the
No,
organizers,
we want always
ZSR,
jars.
everyone. Always jars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks for the race,
Yeah.
thanks for the restream.
Restream
Zelda 2 is-
commentators.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, this is a good tournament. Had a lot
Gotta
of
go
fun.
take my pants off. See
Yep,
ya.
you gotta go take the pants off. Do it. All right. I don't know what we're doing right now. There might be like a bronze match between me and Simple, but I don't know if anyone's available to commentate for that. So we're just like figuring that out right now. Not that anyone really wants to watch that anyway, but Challenge says, you know, bronze match, so it's like we kind of have to do it or something like that. I don't really know.
No, I think you can follow this.
There's no way. There's no way we could top this. Like, what? Maybe if, like, both of us PB. Although, if we both PB, Dude will still beat me by, like, a minute and a half, so.
If Dude PBs, I think everyone else loses.
Yeah. So, I don't even know if that's gonna happen. I haven't heard any back from anyone, so.
Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look. I mean, it doesn't look like we have commentators available at the moment, unfortunately. But it's not certainly that. Certainly not something we can't look at doing here in the next few days.
Certainly, yeah. I don't mind doing the race for sure, just for like kind of like a fun little thing. So, but yeah, I don't want to take up everyone's time now if we don't have to. So, I guess we'll just say our thank yous, which everyone pretty much already did. Yeah, thanks to everyone really. Thanks for doing the restream today, Cubs and Jamich for joining me on the comms, Trav, Aaron. First race comms, everyone who did commentary this whole tournament, everyone in the community who helped, or even just watched or anything. We always try to have a good time this tournament every year, and we will try to do the same thing next year. Hopefully maybe like a month earlier than we normally start, because we always end up starting so incredibly late that we finish 4 days before Christmas, or whatever it is till Christmas right now. So, but yeah, good stuff. We have a new champion for like the 3rd year in a row, I think, which is cool also. I guess we would have had a new champion regardless of who won this race. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thanks everyone.
We will, like I said, we will certainly look at getting a 3rd place race going if people are interested. Then since Just did most of my work for me, appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Check out the ZSR schedule for the next, I think that's it for us today, but there are plenty of restreams coming up in the next few days. Until next time all, just congratulations to riiyak, and a very well done Lordo for 2nd place. That'll be it for us from here today. Thank you very much, everybody. Stay safe out there, and we will all see y'all again here soon. Have a good night.